All right. Introspective drugs. Hey, Bill, love the podcast, and I've gotten a lot of my friends to listen to you in the last few months. I'm a 49ers fan. I love hearing Patriots fans bitch when they get beat. Well, you don't hear that a lot, do you? Huh? Let me ask you a question. Are you good at catching punts? You want to play that game, sir? Huh? Haven't won anything in 20 fucking years? How'd you like that Seattle beatdown? You know what? Here's my Pete Carroll impression for you. How many times did you see this last night? Woo! That sounds too much like Ric Flair. I got to get some NFL Films audio of what he sounds like when he does that. Anyways, he goes, I know you hang out with Joe Rogan and a lot of famous L.A. comedians. And I'm curious if you ever are willing to get down with mushrooms or any kind of psychedelic substance. Get down with it. Get down. Rap, rap. Not like today or next week, just any time in the rest of your life. You seem like the kind of guy who would be balls out laughing, making everybody else laugh with introspective insights. Oh, there's no doubt I would have a great fucking time if I ever did it, but that's really what scares me. You know what I mean? Like, when I listen to people who've done mushrooms, I listen to it. It sounds fucking awesome. It does, but, you know, there's a price that you pay when you do shit like that. See, I like being ignorant. You know what I mean? Like, walking into nature sober is awesome to me because I don't know that if I was on mushrooms that I would be enjoying a tree that much more. The fact that I never did it, like, you know, like the first time you get high, if you shoot up with heroin, like those guys chase that every fucking day, no matter what they do. See that Patriots game? Wasn't that unbelievable? Compared to what? You know, once you've shot up, it's only so fucking enjoyable. So drugs scare me because I know that I would really enjoy them. And I've seen what they've done to a lot of people's lives. And I'm not literally saying you end up on the street homeless. I'm not talking about that extreme thing. I'm just saying how I've seen a lot of people waste a lot of time and talent and potential and all that type of stuff. But I do not question why people do them at all. You know, I would love to hallucinate. You know, I'd love to talk to a sneaker. Why wouldn't you? Talk to everything else that can talk at this point. I'm on be a new experience. But the problem is I just feel like I would love it. And, you know, that's why I don't do it. Anyways, there's a lot of comedians talk about weak topical shit, but it seems like you have a deep vein of intelligence that a certain audience hones in on. Oh, I get it. I see what you're buttering me up. You want to do mushrooms with me. So this is what you're treating me like an 18-year-old incoming freshman. You know? You're the most beautiful girl here. You're not like the others. No, dude, I'm not saying I never would, but like I'm not going to. I know myself too well. The shit I do with alcohol, isn't that enough? Enough of a fucking sign. You know, I'm going to be buzzed tonight when I go to church. That's just I can't show up to his mom there with booze on my breath. I wasn't raised like that. You know, but I tell you, once that guy breaks open the wine, all bets are off. Underrated, a flask. Flask at midnight mass. You know what's the great thing about a flask is if somebody catches you with it, all you do to get out of it is you look at them, you do that nod, and you give them a little toast. And then it's just so awkward they have to nod and kind of give you like a fucking black power fist back to you. What are they going to do? You know? Anyways, girlfriend jealous of dog. Dearest William, I watched your stand-up special with my girlfriend and we loved it. Oh, well, thank you very much. Anyways, my girlfriend is jealous of my dog. The dog is small, and I have often have it laying with me on the couch, sleeping in bed with us. Of course, I'm cuddling with my girlfriend at the same time. While you cuddle with a beast, I know it's a little dog, but still, you know? So you got a little threesome going on there. I kind of see why she would be annoyed. But she still complains that I'm more affectionate with the dog and is often mean and abusive to the dog, pushing her around, calling her slut/whore, etc. Has this happened to you? Am I out of my mind, or is it strange for a girl to be jealous of an animal? All right, dude. Here's the thing. You need to stop sleeping with your dog when your girlfriend's there. You got to know that humans are higher up than dogs. Okay? Treat your girl with a little more respect. Okay? First off. And secondly, you need to dump that woman. Okay? That whole shit there, like getting jealous of the dog is one thing. It's not jealous of the dog. She's just upset that you're probably saying way more lovey-dovey things to the fucking dog and are way more affectionate to the fucking dog, caressing the dog, petting it, way more than you are her. So that's normal. But when she takes it to the point of the bizarre, calling the dog a slut or a whore, and then hitting an animal, pushing around on any fucking level, that's a done deal right there. All right? If those street lights were there, I don't know what color she would come out, but it wouldn't be the color that I am. All right? Old American here. Apple pie and Chevrolet. Fuck Chevrolet. I like Fords. But you know what I'm saying. That's what you got to do. You got to curb your attention you're giving to your dog, and you got to dump that woman. That's it. Anyone who's mean to a fucking animal is they're a piece of shit, and that's the tip of the iceberg. It's the Bronx Tale. Lock the door test right there. You're out. See ya. All right. Overrated, underrated. Bill, I love the podcast and listen to it all the time. I think there are way too many overrated sports cliches. For example, give 110%, taking one game at a time, at the end of the day, etc. Any halftime interview with any coach. What do you think, Bill? What's your opinion on sports cliches? Are they overrated or underrated? If so, what are some of your favorite/most annoying ones? All right, well, this time of year, they always have the classic, I'll tell you, they're the 8-6 team nobody wants to play. They got that one. They always have that team. The best team with the shitty record that nobody wants to play. The one that the coach will say, I'll tell you, you give me 22 of those guys. Give me 22 of those guys and I go undefeated. They don't make him like that guy. He's a throwback. That guy's a throwback. The lovely Nia, everybody. Just walked in. You walked in late. I already went by the whole thing.
That's all right.
What are some of the other ones? Oh, this is the one I hate the most. I'll tell you, you hate that guy, but if he played for you, you'd love him. They always say that about those dirty pieces of shit that go and like deliberately blow somebody's knee out and end their career. And for the record, I wouldn't love them if they played for my team. I wouldn't. I don't like dirty pieces of shit, whether they're wearing the uniform of the team that I love or that I hate. I don't like those guys. So I don't know if that's an overrated, underrated. But I gave you overrated, underrated, underrated. Bringing a flask to midnight mass is underrated. And, hey, Nia, come over. We only got one mic. Come over here for a second. How'd that pie look?
That pie looked amazing. I walked in and I was like, oh, it was beautiful. You did a great job.
And how manly did I look in that apron?
I don't understand why you won't allow me to tweet pictures like this. Well, I think
because I get enough shit.
Yeah, that's
why
true.
Help them out?
But I laughed for a solid 5 minutes on that one. That was good. It was great, but that pie looks amazing. I can't wait to have it tomorrow.
All right.
Excited.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fucking send out the picture of the pie. Yeah, and watch. They'll shit all over that. They'll shit all over it. That's a pie. Did you already throw it in somebody's face? Somebody take a shit on it? Fucking.
Do they know what a gourmet cook you are, though? Have you talked about that? How your skills in the kitchen have become quite good.
Thank you. That was damn near a compliment.
Well, it is a compliment. You made the braised short ribs, which was amazing. Braised short ribs. He made braised short ribs, bought this beautiful bottle of wine. It was very romantic. It was delicious too. It was like restaurant quality good.
Yeah, overrated cooking. It's not that hard. All these fucking jackasses on the Food Network, and this is blah, blah, blah. This is going to infuse, and that's...
Well, but it takes a certain amount of creativity, I think, to, like, make something really special. Anyone can make a by-the-book recipe, but you got to add your own little,
That's all I'm doing.
Voodoo ba ba. You got a jazz thing.
They own what? Don't ever do that again. No, I don't. I just follow the recipe word for fucking word.
Well,
that's it.
When you get more confident, you'll be able to improvise a little bit more. You won't have to do that. You'll just be like, I'm making this today, and you'll be.
Do I seem insecure when I'm in the kitchen? I'm sitting there wearing a woman's fucking apron.
You are. You were wearing my apron.
Yeah.
That your mom gave me. So it was kind of like, well, either way, I laughed.
Yes, you did. All right. Well, Merry Christmas, Nia.
Merry Christmas,
Merry
Bill.
Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
To everybody, and thank you, everybody, this year. Everybody coming out to my shows, everybody who's listened, anybody who's advertised on this podcast. God bless you.
God bless us.
Go fuck yourselves. We got one more Monday left in this year. I hope you guys have a good time. Don't and I know there's gonna be some douchebags at Christmas and in-law, or it's just somebody you don't fucking like, and just whatever. Don't engage. For the sake of your mom, your dad, or just everybody, or even the person you're with, just don't get involved in it. All right? Just I don't know.